goes on to, and we mentioned this earlier, he further expounds on distinguishing energy from matter. And so I think I've discussed the law of conservation of energy, where energy, to our knowledge, is neither created nor destroyed. It just changes state. So cymatic energy from a vibration can turn into a molecular structure for a crystal under certain pressure and temperature conditions, right? Maybe that's how crystals. And vice versa. A black hole can take into any matter, including photons, and absorb them and convert them to a different energy. Okay, so there's your matter recycling. It seems to be prevalent in most galaxies. So that being said, we're already, and I'll just lay this out there, we're already an immortal energy, as we're told in these tablets. We're an instance of the light beings, even though our light is occluded by darkness, because it's done by design for you to break out of it. Okay, so it even named the first emerald tablet controller of your first chakra and tells you who it is, and his job is to do that. And I think that's going to come up. And I may have prematurely jumped to their other names from the Hindu culture, but I didn't go over each of their functions, and we can do that in here so you see what each one does to do your consciousness steps. And now you understand them to be those places where energy is held in your body and your chakras.
I can't help think, Gerald, sorry to jump in, I can't help think, when you're talking about how to live and, follow your heart, law-abiding, I can't think of the Egyptians, the Book of the Dead, the weighing of the heart against the feather of truth, to keep that balance, to keep that communal, good-spirited nature there. Otherwise, you're going to answer in what we would kind of call purgatory. And I believe the biblical purgatory idea has been taken from the Book of the Dead. A lot of stuff has been taken from Egyptian culture and Sumerian. And again, the immortality, the Egyptians, they really believed they were star energy, that they were going to go back to the stars, that that's where they came from and that's where they're going to. And this immortality.
That's such an interesting thing to think about a star, that it's a radiating energy. Well, that analogy is made in here that we're a dim star in the body that can be fanned into a flame that eventually becomes the thing that helps us distinguish energy and matter, such that Earth returns to Earth, but a light returns to light. So what he's telling you is the light that's in your body will return to the source, which is, representative of a star, the same energy that generates light. So, and that takes me back to my equation 5a that I did in talking about the maximum human energy. So as that equation starts approaching its maximum, he's telling you don't need a body anymore. I'm a light being that's able to operate in the same dimensions they are.
Dangerous out there. We recommend putting your colloidal silver in a spray bottle and taking it with you and keeping it in the car and using it whenever it's time to disinfect yourself after you've been exposed to the public.